Welcome back to Mars Bargain Basement. My name is Donald Mars. Just got back from doing some estate sale sourcing. Thought I'd put a video together before our family and I went and saw some midget wrestling. It's actually called midget wrestling. I'm trying to be as PC as possible because that's what's on the program, so that's what it's called. It's going to be a fun-filled night. I just wanted to get the sourcing video out as quickly as possible, and have some fun. So before I start the video, I want to say a big thank you, first and foremost, to my sister, who hangs out with me every Saturday while I go to these estate sales and flea markets, and picks up some stuff and asks, my opinion if it's a good sale or a good buy or not. And I'm appreciative of her. Try not to tear up, sorry. But yeah, I'm very thankful for her and for her spending time with me every Saturday. So Brenda, thank you so much. Another thank you out to Donna for being supportive and being there throughout the years. It's been tough, and I appreciate everything that you've done. So thank you. One last thank you, actually two more. One to Scott from Trade Post Pickers, who we just had our dinner last Thursday, and he brought me a Star Wars Empire Strikes Back book. And Scott and I don't know each other that well, and for him to actually go out of his way and bring me something, it means the world to me. It touched me, and I'm just grateful to have such great friends in the reseller community. And one last thank you to Robert from Rebel Reseller, sorry. And I'll put their links down below, and make sure they get their props and recognition. But Robert encouraged me to do YouTube videos, and right now I don't have much of a subscriber base, and for those who have subscribed, thank you. Those who watch my videos and like what I'm putting out, please feel free to subscribe. As the weeks, months, years go on, the videos will get better. I will get better at making graphics, and I'll definitely get better at purchasing the items, because now I have a YouTube audience watching what I'm purchasing and if I'm making profit or not. So I do not want to disappoint. But I digress, and I want to move forward and show you exactly what I purchased from this sourcing adventure, I will say, for this weekend. We'll talk more about that as we go on. So the entire trip cost me $250 for everything that I purchased, that you're going to see here in a moment. So $250 for every item. I feel that if I price everything correctly and I don't mess up on shipping, I should get at least double back. So I should be looking at $500 to $600 total earnings. So $250, $350 maybe profit, hopefully, fingers crossed. So let's just go ahead and start talk about the items instead of me being, all teary-eyed and sappy and emotional. So let's go ahead and see what's going on. So item number one would be this Black & Decker lids off gizmo. It's still plastic wrapped, which is very interesting. I haven't even opened it, so this is the first time opening it. So the cord's still plastic wrapped. It still has styrofoam with the handle. Sorry, not the handles. The gripper for the cans or whatnot you're trying to open. That's there, so it does lift up. Haven't checked the comps on this yet, but I'm sure it's not going to disappoint. Second item is a Polaroid 600. And I know I get asked this a lot. Why do you purchase old cameras? Why do you purchase, video cassette recorders? Why do you purchase things that are nostalgic? And the answer is people love nostalgia. So this particular camera, comps are about $20 for the camera itself, and people just want to purchase their past. They want to buy things that they had in their past, and maybe they didn't have the money for it back then, but they had the money for it now. And they just want to next. And I purchased this because I thought it was interesting. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's an AM/FM radio, and it requires 0 batteries because you charge it with a handle. So I'm not sure if it will sell. Again, I haven't looked at the comps for most of these items, but I purchased this item on a whim because I thought that people would be interested in the charging. Oh, and by the way, there's also a weather band, so you can get weather in this as well from the National Weather Service. So I will take a look into it and see what I can come up with. But radio with a charging with a handle. You just twist the handle and charge the battery. Pretty interesting, I thought. Again, going back to the nostalgic items, I have a Canon. I have a Canon Sure Shot 35mm camera. I looked at this. When I looked at it, I thought it was functional, and I'm not really sure what's going on because the lens is not opening. So I need to find out where the batteries go and see if that might fix the problem. But at the current moment, it's not functional, and if I can't get it to work, I'll just sell it as is or for parts. A next item is a 2.4 gigahertz wireless telephone. I know you're probably saying, why wireless telephones? A lot of people still have landlines to where they still use telephones and still use answering machines in this day and age. Next item is a Memorex CD. It sticks a little bit. CD radio. It needs a lot of TLC. But this little item, probably just like the other boom boxes that I've purchased, I will more than likely just sell them either Facebook Marketplace, or I will sell them in a upcoming yard sale. I have a lot of items that I need to sell. Whoa. I have a lot of items that I need to sell quickly, and as the weather gets warmer, I will more than likely have a yard sale in my yard. Next items. So I have a USS Yorktown hat. Not exactly sure if this is going to be an item that people will want or not. It's a snapback. But I purchased it in hopes that someone would want this. It's definitely needing some attention. I will need to fix the bill of the hat, as well as give it a good cleaning. Along those lines, I also got a Hawaii hat, also snapback. I'm not expecting a lot out of these, and again, it might just be something that I sell at a yard sale. It was part of a group of items I threw together for a one lump price of the items I purchased. Let's see. Well, this item is I will say the buy of the day. It's a Ryobi. Sorry, I got to show it to you. It's a Ryobi charger and battery together. This beautiful item cost me $5. The comps on this are currently between $65 and $75 for this beautiful, wonderful Ryobi charger battery combination. So if all goes well, I'm looking at between $50 and $70 in profits based on eBay fees. This shout out goes to Scott for sending me an address this morning about a yard sale that was happening near an estate sale that I was at. So I did wander over to the yard sale, and they were selling CDs for 25 cents a piece. So what I did is I just offered the person a flat price for every CD they had in the box. This is a learning lesson for me, and I'm going to hopefully share a learning lesson with you. So prior to making that offer, I didn't look at all the CDs. I just looked at 1 or 2 CDs, and I saw that the CDs were there. They looked original. So I purchased the box. I went through the box, and out of a total of 28 of the CDs, 9 were what I consider bootleg. And what I mean bootleg is that, well, actually, you know what? Let me show you. As I was mentioning, bootleg CDs or fake CDs, if you will. So let me go ahead and show you what I'm talking about. So this particular CD is an Anne Murray CD. Looking at it from a distance, it looks like this is the actual cover of the CD. Well, unfortunately, it's a photocopy. So they photocopied the original CD, and what they put in the CD case is a rewritable CD. Does this CD contain the Anne Murray songs? Well, yeah, it does. But the unfortunate thing is, I can't sell it. It's trash. So when you go out looking for CDs, make sure you open them up. Make sure you check the cover. Make sure that it looks like a CD cover should look. Make sure the back looks correct. Even the spine. Then when you open the CD, make sure it's the actual CD itself. It's not a fake. It's not a CDR, but it's the actual CD. And I've seen this in some of the CDs I actually purchased earlier today. They got a CD writer, and they burned the actual information on the CD itself. The only way I knew it wasn't a real CD is because they didn't burn it on a blank face, CD face. They actually burned it on where it said TDK or CDR, whatever it was. That if it wasn't for that, I would have had no clue that the CD was fake. So let us continue. So also, apart with the deal with the Ryobi charger, I have acquired 19 wonderful PS3 games. Yes, I did mention in the last video that I was going to stay away from video games because of some issues I've had with getting them out there and then coming back scratched. But the good thing is, with the profit from Ryobi, I'm hoping that the games that I have, and of course you can see in the background the other games that I have as well, the games that I'm selling won't come back. I'm really thinking long and hard about taking them to a GameStop and just letting them have them for whatever they give me for them, or putting no returns, which I don't think no returns is going to work, but let me think about it. I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know. So some other items purchased. I acquired, I think, 22 collectible plates, still in their boxes, so I don't want to take them out, but I have 22 of these wonderful items. got a really good deal on them. So I think it was the sale was getting ready to end. They were, I think, an hour before it was over, and they had 2 boxes of all these dishes sitting together, and they had on the box $10, and they wanted half price, so $5 each. There were 22 of them, I think, total, or 23, sorry. One did not have a box, but there were these plates just sitting there. So I was like, okay, you know, what would you take for all of them? And the lady, without hesitation, said $30 for everything, for every single plate you have. And I said, oh, I cannot let that go. It turns out to be $1.25. If I just use the 22, it's $1.25 for each one. And I can sell them for $7-8 and make a profit. Sure, I can do that. No worries. So that's the plan, to try to sell them for 8 to 12. Have them pay for shipping, and hopefully everything will work out. If not, you know, yard sale. That's my answer to everything, is yard sale. It's like just put $5 tag on there, and if someone says they offer you $3, you still made the $1.75 profit off of a $1.25 plate. So also from where I got the Ryobi charger, battery, and the games, I also purchased 30 DVDs. Most of them are sealed, so I think I can make $1 or $2 off of these. I'm still trying to catch up for where I was off the past couple of months, and I want to quick flip some items so I can continue being top rated. I have 2 more days, and I think I have 20 more items I need to sell in 2 days in order for me to meet that threshold. Will I do it? I don't know, but we will definitely see. I'm going to do my best to get these items out there and flipped the next 24 hours. Not going to take a loss. I've had enough of that in the past couple of weeks, so I will make some profit regardless if it's $1 or 50 cents. But no more losses for me. I want to keep doing this. I want to start generating more revenue. I want to get to the point where I can actually eventually do this full time. Making $50 to $100 a week isn't going to do it for me. I definitely need to bump that number up way more than what it is. So I'm hoping with your help, with the help of your friends, we can get that number up to thousands of profit in a week instead of hundreds. So some more items to talk about. Brand new Stafford shirt, still in its plastic wrap. I have Blair white shirt, button down, I think that's what it's called. I should know, I wear these all the time. So button down shirt. I have a Claudio Nushi shirt here as well. And again, this is from an estate sale where just all the items were bunched together, and I was given one big number. Well, it wasn't that big, but I was given a number, and I said, sure, take it, done. And again, I think that's how I walked away with only spending $250 and not spending, you know, $300 to $500 like I normally do. So I'll take a $250 day for sure with all the items, because I still have a few more items, and the other ones are pretty big to talk about. So I have a band polo, a band dress shirt. I actually have 2 of these, and about 23 ties and wrapping. I'm not expecting to get a lot of the ties. You know, $1-2 again. Might just be a yard sale thing. and just throw and put them all in a box and say the entire box for, I don't know, $5. Someone somewhere are going to want some ties, and I have a large number of them to sell to them. So if you know anyone who needs a tie or wants a tie, please let them know. My eBay store. All right, so let's talk about the big items, and let me go ahead and turn around here. First big item, one of the two. Actually, there's three, but the third one's actually personal use. So I purchased a VHS player. Pretty good deal, I think. I don't know yet. I haven't checked comps. I'm hoping that they're decent. If I can at least double my money that I spent, I'll definitely put this on eBay. It has a little weight to it, so the shipping might be a problem. So it does not have a remote for it, but this should give me at least what I paid for it, and then some. Next item, and I've already checked the comps on this one. So comps for this are about $70. This is a 6-disc Technics CD changer. It's for CDs. The comps are about $70 for this, and that does not include shipping. It needs some tender loving care, but it's going to make a pretty good profit. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I appreciate you watching my videos. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you like what you see, if you want to see more, please subscribe, please like, and hit the notification button. I'm hoping to do higher quality videos in the future, learning how to use the tools. And I hope you stick with me, because it only gets better from here. So thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next video. Take care.